What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know. We get it in. But before we get this new Super Norteno in, let's get the intro in. Welcome back to the channel. And if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content that I stay kicking. And I highly appreciate the support, man. I'm very humbled by it. Whooping! Well, God, you guys ready for the Super Norteno sisters? I've been telling you guys, man, in the last Super Norteno videos, I was going to do a video about the homie sisters, man. These chicks were, put it like this, when I was active, they were super active. These chicks were banged out the game. Let's go. Whooping, right? So, you know when you have homeboys and they have sisters, and like in my neighborhood, we stood away from homeboy sisters. Like it wasn't a good thing to do to try to get at them and do all that. I mean, it happened. It happened plenty of times on the unders. You can call me on the unders, right? But never just like on Front Street because it was always a recipe for disaster. But the homeboy Flex right here, his sisters like would punk you into being with them. You had no choice. You were their boyfriend because they came and held your hand. You could be right there in front of his pad drinking a beer, and if she opened it for you, you were hers, and that was it, right? And one of them was just slightly bigger than the other, but the smaller one was the more dangerous one, right? She would, hey, put it like this. There was plenty of times where I had beef with people, and I called her, like straight up. Hey, where's Flecko at? Fuck Flecko. Where's fucking Amelia at? She's the one, right? She was, hey, the apple didn't fall far from the fucking rotten tree. Let me tell you, their mother was a gang banger. Like one of the old school homegirls throwback from way back. Family very well known. So her daughters like were just like an extension of her. And even more hardcore because they grew up in the system. When I say the system, I mean EBT, right? That system. So anyways, let me tell you about my first experience with the homegirls. Like everyone in the hood, we knew about them. We already knew, hey, these two chicks right here, they're just not the type of chicks you want to be around. They were pretty as hell, but pretty dangerous as hell, right? Hey, they had stories. Both of them had been to Chowchilla prison at the same time. Sellies, right? Like these girls had war stories after war. So you think I have war stories? I ain't got shit on them. So I remember it was, I think 1998, and I was doing dirt bad, mud bad, right? Just mud bath bad. Didn't have a penny in my pocket, but the younger one, right? So one of them was like 23, 24, and the other one was like 21. The young one, I was in the mix with her. Like we had been, like I said, she just made me her possession, and there was nothing I could do about it. She was like, I like you. You're my boyfriend. I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. What'd you say, bitch? Yes, I am. Right? And so that's how that pretty much went down. But we started kicking it, and I liked her style. So before I get to what happened, this is what really happened. About 3-4 days prior to this, man, we were kicking it at the homeboy's house. And everybody's smoking, everyone's drinking, just chilling. And this chick was very possessive. Like if I needed to take a piss and like say, so here's the deal. If a chick walked into the bathroom first, right? And then she got out of the bathroom. And I'm like, you could literally see her walk past in the living room. And I'm like, hey, I need to take a piss and shit. I shouldn't even have to announce it. I'm not in jail, right? But I'm like, my girl was like on it. So I was like, hey, I got to take a piss. She was like, no, you don't. Hold it. The fuck you mean hold it? I need to take a piss, right? No, you need to hold it. You got to wait till her smell goes away. I don't care if she's shit in there. I need to take it. She's like, nah, because you're going to come out smelling like her, and then I'm going to be really tripping. I'm like, but there's no one in there. How do I know? She left her smell in there for you. So what are you going to go in there and fucking get yours? I'm like, you want to hold my shit? Yeah, I do. Well, fuck it then, right? Maybe we'll get ours to her smell. That's how dangerous this chick was. Like, she was very jealous and possessive. And I was like, damn, right? Now, she's the type of chick that if there was other chicks there, quick to call her sister. There's not even no beef. There was no problems. She's still calling her sister. Hey, you need to come. These bitches are tripping over here. And I'd be telling Flecko, like, hey, bro, what's up with your dude? Well, I don't know, eh? They're fucking tripping, eh? Right? I'm like, yeah, bro, but no one's tripping. Like, we just got here. No, they said those are sureñas. They know. I'm like, nah, bro, it ain't. Maybe they are. I don't know. They're fine as fuck, though. I know that. So anyways, it was like 3 days prior. We're at the homeboy's house. and I needed to use the bathroom. She had me on hold it status, right? So I'm sitting there holding it, squirming, like, damn, I need to take a bath. Why you keep moving? Why you keep adjusting your shit, huh? You're looking at these chicks. Why you keep adjusting your shit? I keep adjusting my shit because my pancreas is about to explode. My spleen is on explosion. That's why. It has nothing to do with these. It has a little bit to do with that cheeks, but it has not a lot to do with it. I'm just trying to get by. So, anyways, her sister pulls up with these big chicks. Look, I was a torta hunter back in the day, so I know pretty much every chick over 240 was my rhythm, right? So these chicks were good 280. They came in this motherfucker thuggish, right? Looking like the Booyah tribe. They walked in, the homeboy was like, hey, I didn't invite no, there's too many people, eh? And they're like, there's only 4 of us. He's like, that's way too many. Well, when we had got to the homeboy's house, he had these 3 chicks. Trip out on one of them, right? One of them had long ass hair. Have you ever seen a Mexican chick with like long hair? Like that shit almost hits the ground. And it's like exotic. It just, no matter what she does, her shit's just silky. But Dallas South soon, right? Her shit's just moving. And all the homeboys are moving with her. Like she'll move this way. The homeboys are like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the homeboys start humming songs. Pretty brown hair, you know, we see it. Right? The homeboys just start fucking humming and shit. It's that serious. Well, of course, I had this chick with me, and she's jealous as a motherfucker because her hair is extensioned out the game, right? So she's looking and she was like, oh, that bitch ain't all that. I think I know her. Now, this chick was from a place called Planada. Planada is in Merced County. It's on the outskirts, right? There's a Norteno barrio out there called Barrio Planet X, but there's also Southsiders in that area because it's like farm working. And there's a lot of Southsiders that will move like from their family will follow the fields and work out there, right? So there's been Southerners to be known in that little area. There was one, his name, he was famous out there. His name was Hormiga. He's dead now from what I hear. But anyways, so she was like, I think I know this chick. So she called her sister, another gangster, right? With those Booyah tribe chicks. And they come over and they just start eating all the chips and salsa and smoking all the weed. Like, I mean, everything that's there, they're taking it, right? Literally. She sits down. She tells the homeboy it's his house. His lady's there. So there's these 3 chicks from Planet, right? And then one of them's his lady, and she gets there and she likes my homeboy, and the other sister. And she was like, "What's up? Are we still gonna kick it?" Right in front of his lady. He's like, "Oh, no, that's my old lady." And she was like, "Yeah, that's cool. Are we gonna kick it or what? Remember, I hit you up last night. See what's up." You text me back. I was like, "Oh shit!" No remorse. Doesn't give a fuck about her feelings. Just gangsters, right? So, anyways, trip out on what happens. They're kicking it there, and I can see the 2 sisters, like my chick, she finally said, okay, I can go shake my shit in the bathroom. So I'm in that bathroom pissing for a long ass time. And I'm like, I just want to stay in here. I want to climb through the window and get the fuck out of here. How do I escape this chick? She hadn't left me for like 9 days straight, just on me everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go get a coffee. You want one? Right? She was like, yeah, I'll go with you. I don't even drink coffee. I was trying to make excuses like, hey, trip out. So my grandmother, man, she just had a heart attack and shit. I'm about to go fucking, well, let's go. We'll buy flowers on the way. Fuck it, we'll just snag them. Like, oh, no. These chicks were the top boosters in the town. Like, boost game. We're going to get to it, right? So anyways, as we're kicking back, the sisters are conversing. And I'm just kicking back, and the homeboy's looking at me like, why you bring them here, bro? And I'm like, I brought one, fool. You brought the other. You're texting and shit. He's like, damn, she was showing me her shit. I was like, yeah, but is it time? Whatever. Did I choose the wrong sister? I don't know. Fool, look at the pictures. Oh, shit. Maybe I did, right? So I'm just right there like, man, well, how do we get rid of them? I was like, what's up with these chicks that you got here? He was like, man, they're bad. I said, the one with the long hair. Bad, fool. My girl's like, what did you say about long hair? I said, baby, your long hair is beautiful. I can't disguise all the brown. I'm over singing to her. The other chick has been like staring, and I've been staring, right? Every time she moves, the other homeboys are like, fuck, bro. How do we get rid of the Mugre twins? Like, I don't know. So anyways, it ain't going to happen, right? I'm stuck like Chuck, and I was going to be stuck for a few more months. Believe that, until I finally escaped because she got locked up. That was the only way. When she got out, she's like, where's my old man? Shit, I had moved out of state by that time. Fuck that. You know what I mean? I got to get on. So anyways, we're kicking back, and one of the homegirls, the big tribe, the Big Yacht tribe, not the Booyah tribe, the Big Yacht tribe, right? She says, hey, I know you. She tells the girl with the long hair. She goes, nah, you don't know me. She goes, you're from Planada. And we hadn't said nothing about Planada to this chick. Like my chick, she was there to hear Planada, but these other ones, unless she told them in telecommunication, but she was talking to her sister, not the Big Yacht tribe, right? And she was like, I know you, bitch. You're from fucking Planet. And she was like, yeah, I live out in Planet, but I'm not from Planet. She goes, nah, you're from LA. And the whole room got quiet. right? Because we knew, man, let me tell you, these two super Norteno sisters, they turn eyes red like the devil. They're like, LA? The way they said it, like, LA? Like they spit it, right? I was like, oh, fuck. I'm embarrassed as hell, man. My lady's about to put all kinds of hands on long hair. She's going to rip all the long hair out of her head. And then I don't want her no more. Because that was like the most attractive part of her. Like her face was cool. Her body was, her hair was immaculate, right? And you could just think about just wrapping your shit up in it. Ass. So I'm like, man, I don't know. It's going down. So she's like, they're like, LA? And that chick is like, yeah, I moved from LA. Yeah, I'm from LA, but I'm not a gang member or nothing. They're like, nah, bitch, you're from LA. And then they start putting their hair up and the Big Yacht Tribe's getting up and like the room is shifting literally from the weight of the apartment. I can hear the neighbor, the old lady downstairs, bing, 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 bing. It's too heavy up there, right? It's like she could probably hear her shit cracking, hey, chicks are putting so much weight on the floor that the ceiling fan is going slower. It can't even go fast down there. So I'm like, oh man, we got to take this shit outside, down the street, around the corner to Atwater and beyond, right? Because this is going to be fucking chicken grease everywhere. It's about to go down. So that chick is like, look, I'm just going to leave. And the homeboy's lady, who's her friend, is like, yeah, I think maybe we should leave. And my girl at the time, one of the mugres, her sister's like, nah, now you can't leave. She did the fucking, what is that? The Cologero. Now you can't leave. The Sunny, right? And I was just like, oh, man. And, man, they took flight on long hair, right? Boom, boom, boom. They're disrespecting Southerners, all kinds of shit. We're trying to break it up. My girl's like, stop touching her. Stop touching her. She's hitting her. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to feel the hair, like, because before it gets ripped out, right? So anyways, the shit goes down. Those girls are crying. They make it out the house. They're like, yeah, bitch, don't come back. My girl's homegirls and her sister, they're like, and we're going to fuck your guys. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm looking at the sister like, you are kind of cute now that I look. So we end up partying with the Mugres and the Big Yacht Tribe. We had no choice. You know, those girls barely made it out there. We weren't. So we kick it. The homeboy ends up hooking up with the sister. Like, fuck it then. You know what I'm saying? Hey, something's got to give. You know what I mean? They donated all the chips and drank all the beers. Something's got to give. They gave. That's one thing about them is they gave, and they gave tremendously. But their giving was like not what you think. Their giving was gripping. Like, come here. Get over here, right? Whooping. So we kick it that night. It's cool. So it's a couple days later, and I'm broke as fuck. And I remember it was around fair time, and we were you got to try to get fitted when you go to the fair. And back then, you know, all we wore was white tees, silver tabs, Ben Davis's, whatever. But as long as you had a crispy white tee from JCPenney's, like that's all you needed, right? You didn't need there was no Shockaware. You can go to Miller's Outpost and get you some t-shirt, but if your shit had a pocket, people were going to laugh at you. Like, you better have a crispy white tee from JCPenney's, the Stratfords. Am I lying? I'm not lying. You better be wearing Eternity, 3 Flowers, Nike Cortez's, white t-shirts and silver tabs or Ben Davis's, and nothing less than that. If you came with Dickies, you might get laughed at. That's just how we did it. So anyways, I'm like, damn. So my girl at the time, one of the Mugres sisters, the super Norteno twins, right? Sister, she was like, hey, they weren't twins, but they looked very similar. She's like, hey, what do you want? And I go, what do you mean? And now they're boosters. Oh, I know that. And one thing about her, she always took care of me. Like whatever, always surprised me. Hey, I got you a new cologne. Shit, there'd be a fucking thing. I had to fucking cover the fucking things. Like everything always had the tags because they couldn't take it off, right? These chicks they weren't master thieves. They didn't go in there and steal they would walk right in and just punk the person that's working. Like, yeah, I'm going to take all this, eh? What are you doing, eh? And so I'm like, yeah, I want some 501s from Miller's Outpost, some silver tabs. Now, Miller's Outpost was located in the mall at this particular time, right? Ain't no one stealing from the mall. I mean, hey, the security was like homies you went to school with and shit. So it wasn't really that bad, but just no one ever did it because there ain't really too many places to run. These chicks didn't run when they boosted. They walked, man. Let me tell you, they walked in with the Big Yacht Tribe. So I was like, okay, boom, boom, boom. So they go in. Man, stacks of fucking pants, stacks of stuff, right? The homies were in the car like, oh, we're coming up. And they're happy because they're with me and they know that she'll steal them shit too. So we're giving sizes and everything. They don't even care about the size. They're just a 40 waist and up. Fuck you. Sometimes the pants are too long. Sometimes they're too short. Just depends on what, your preference. Never just right. Unless it was my kid and she was getting me just right. So bam, they go in there. Well, when they go in there, they come out with all kinds of stuff. Hella security come and the homeboys all duck. Like, fuck that, eh? Right? That's not our shit. And security's trying to harass them and the girls are fucking arguing with them and fighting with them. And we pull up. They jump in with the clothes. We leave a couple of the big guys there. We're gone, right? Let them argue. And they're like, fuck you, hey, right? We're gone. So we go home. So we go to the fair that night, G'd up. And of course, me and the homeboy now, he has his chick implanted still. He's fucking with, and he's fucking with the sister, right? So this was going to be the sister now. I was like, look, bro, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go there. You're going to fake an injury towards the end of the fair. If we don't really get in a fight, you're going to fake an injury. I'm going to act like I have to take you somewhere. We're going to go out to Planet and kick it with those chicks. He's like, done. So we had the master plan. So sure enough, we go to the fair. These chicks, she got me by the ear. I can't even do nothing. Like, I'll be like, damn, man, that cotton candy. Oh, what? Why you want that cotton candy? Because it reminds you of that one bitch? No, because I'm hungry. So why are you hungry all the time? What, you want her to cook for you? You ever been in situations like that? I'm like, nah. She was like, oh, you like Southsider chicks. That's what it is. So I'm like, bitch, that was a few days ago you guys jumped her. I never did. I just wanted to take a piss, right? So anyways, we make it through the fair, and the homeboy's like, hey, my heart's hurting. The whole time he's throwing out little hints. Damn, man, I don't know, my chest is hurting. So I tell her, we go to the pad, and his chick, which is her sister's like, are you going to come in, Holmes? Right? She talked like gangster. You fuck it, lady. You're going to come in, Holmes? Right? And he's like, nah, my heart's hurting. I was like, hey, let me take him to the hospital or something, man, or at least drop him off at his pad. And my chick's like, how I know you won't come back, eh? Yeah, you're right. I know I won't come back, right? I'm trying to fucking escape for the night, please. It's been 11 days straight, and my chorra done almost fell off, right? Please help me, God. So she's like, okay, but come right back. I'm going to be calling you. Sure. As soon as we fucking bent the corner, homeboy's like, damn, my heart feels good, eh? I'm like, I know. Click, right? Let's go. Turn that motherfucker. Throw that phone away. We go out to Planet. Look, man, these chicks have a trailer out there, but it's not like a actual, like a dirtbag roach brother trailer. It's like a manufactured home trailer, right? And we're kicking it, man. And the long hair, she already knows what time it is. She's like, what happened? They're all beat up and shit scratched up. She's like, what's up with your lady? I said, nah, that's really not my lady. That's like, it's a hostage situation. You are a hero right now. You don't even know it. She's like, for reals? I said, yeah, you're a hero. You're like Bruce Willis from Die Hard. I'm over there dying hard every day. And I can't even get hard anymore. That's how much I'm dying. And you saved me, right? So we're kicking it there. I ain't gonna lie. The hair is silky. The hair is silky. The eye is bumpy from the black eye, but the hair is silky. And I just know, man, as soon as the shit starts winding down, I'm getting it in. Like, I'm winning, right? I hear a car. And I just know. My heart drops. Now the homeboy's heart is really hurting. Damn, bro, my heart really hurts now. Like, yeah, I know. Is there a back door? She's like, why? Don't trip. No one could get in here. Why? It's what do you guys think are gang members? Nah, we know exactly who it is. So the chick that I was fucking with, unfortunately, her sister had a Regal, a black Regal with major beat, right? She had McLean's on it. I remember one, the like spokes are missing out of it. I don't know if the bitches used them to pick their teeth, the Big Yacht tribe or whatever they did with it, right? And so I'm like, man, here they come. I just know their beat. You know how when you know a car that I just know it. And I'm like, man. The homeboy's like, his heart's going like this, straight up. Right? And my heart's going, it's slowing down. Like, his is going fast, mine is going slow. I got to slow my equilibrium down, man, to know what's coming. And all of a sudden, there's a knock on the door. I mean, I knew it. I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm just going to, I didn't know I could say. I'm just going to take the ass whooping. Fuckhead, right? And it's Flecko. He's like, what's up, babe? What's up, babe? What are you guys doing? I was like, oh, cool. He's driving his sister's whip. I open the door. That motherfucker set me up, right? She walks in. Boom, what's up? What are you doing here with these bitches? Fuck LA, right? I'm like, oh, shit, relax. Hey, there's blue rags, LA shit, posters of Kid Frost. I'm like, oh, man, this right here is not for la raza. Don't. It's all, hey, full rayeta. Straight up riot. Chicks fighting. Flecko's like, hey, man, why are you going to do my sister like that? I said, bro, I was giving the homeboy a ride. He was having heart palpitations, I think it's called. Heart palpitations? Yeah, heart palpitation. How do you know that word? I don't know. Hey, it's crazy, huh? Yeah, fuck, that's cool. Anyways, he was having heart palpitations, and I was bringing him over here to palpitate a little bit. Now, I wasn't doing shit. Why you got long hair all over you? On my white tee, huh? Brush it off, fool, for your sister sees it. Nah, fool, that ain't cool how you do my sister, man. She gave you everything. Yeah, see that, maybe. I don't know what the fuck she gave me, but she gave me something, right? Look, bro. Hey, let me tell you. Them chicks got their ass whipped. I got my ass whipped. Flecko got his ass whipped for taking him over there when they knew, right? Because he knew about these chicks. They were like, I know they went to the planet. Where they at? He was fucking with these chicks. Hey, come to find out, that girl with the long hair was one of his exo ladies. And she was a Southsider chick. It was all bad, right? Look, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is just the tip of the iceberg. These sisters ruined my life for a good 6 months. My life was devastated. And if you guys want to hear other parts of this story, make sure you tap in. And these are real stories. This is the facts. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Hey, whooping! Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly, truly believe in. That's the betterment of all people. Let's go.